Thanks for joining me on this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also be sure to follow me on these other social media platforms. Links are in the description below. Alright, have not fans. I haven't done a Derrick video. Well, I have done one in the past week or so, but I don't think I've done a Derrick is the man that raped Hanna / has the lion tattoo, has his Candace's father video in a while. And I think the idea came back into my mind when I was doing the video about, the Catherine and Candace standoff, because mind you, I've recorded about 10 videos tonight. So I don't know the specific order in which I'm going to post. So there might be the video I'm referencing about Catherine and Candace might be posted before or after this video, so just keep that in mind. But I was thinking about what could be some valid reasons that Hanna would be storming away from the Crier estate. It looks like she's literally leaving everything and walking away. So I'm guessing that she leaves Amanda's car behind that, Catherine gave her. So I'm imagining that something happened so bad that she just wants to throw everything down and leave. Now, I know, some people are speculating what if it has to do with the fact that Malik was there trying to get the money from her because Candace owes her money and saying that your mom has it. I don't think that makes sense in reference to Hanna thinking that she should blame the Criers for something that Candace did. So I don't think it's that. Is it possible? And this is, again, just a theory now, but I think it's a very interesting one. I think that this is a perfect time for Tyler Perry to finally put this theory to bed as to whether or not Derrick is the man that raped Hanna, because I do feel like in the upcoming episode, that's where we're going to have Derrick crying in Hannah's arms. I think it's going to be the result of, Hanna running out of the house, running into Derrick's arms. What's wrong? What's wrong? Obviously, after, stabbing Malik and running out of the house. And, once everything is calmed down, once Malik either escapes or the cops come and deal with everything, get the information, and then that's it. Basically, at the end of the night, let's just say at the end of the night, everything is calmed down. It's just Derrick and Hanna in the house because Benny's still off at the hotel or whatever. I feel like in this situation, maybe Hannah's going to recap what happened to Derrick the night she got raped. The fact that I was in the house because I believe she said she was being followed. She ran and then hid under the porch. Then eventually went back into the house because her aunt was like drunk or whatever, or passed out on the sofa. So Hanna went to her room, and then eventually this same man came into the house and raped her. I feel like she'll have that same scenario of fear and whatnot, basically like a relapse or what's it called? Panic attack or PTSD sort of syndrome in regards to her being placed in a similar situation to that night when she got raped. And then she'll tell the story to Derrick. Then Derrick might be broke. The real question I'm asking here is to this. What do you think would be so traumatic, so emotional that Derrick himself would be breaking down in Hannah's arms? I'm willing to bet that while telling Derrick that story, Derrick puts two and two together and then reveals that in my younger days, I was a different person. And I was that same man that raped you that night, because maybe he reveals I got the tattoo and everything. A possibility. Now, I'm not just trying to throw it. I've done plenty of Derrick is Candace's father's videos, and they've done very well on the channel. I just want to let you know I'm not throwing this video together for the sake of views. I'm putting this video together because I'm logically trying to come up with reasons as to why Derrick would be crying in Hannah's arms. And I really feel that this scenario that Hanna went through with Malik was very similar to the night that she got raped. I mean, it's just like RK told Candace, like, I don't think I've ever met or known a weak black woman. And then Hanna, obviously having memories of what happened that night when she was raped, where she couldn't fight back, she definitely took the opportunity of not letting the same thing happen twice. Not saying that, quote unquote, the robber would rape her, because he literally said, I'm going to leave. Don't you scream. Don't you call nobody. Don't you do nothing. I think that, she took the opportunity to fight back. So if she tells the story about how she got raped to Derrick, do you think this will cause him to break down in tears due to the fact that A, he is the same guy, B, perhaps his wife, something happened similarly to her, and Derrick wasn't around to save her. That's why he broke down. And I can't really think of a C. I'm going to say C is other, an option that I didn't theorize in this video. Then maybe, just maybe, that's when Hanna goes to Catherine's house and has a falling out with her because Catherine unknowingly actually hooked her up with the same man that raped her. I could definitely see this being a catalyst for Hanna cutting ties with Catherine and not want to have anything to do with Derrick. I could see that happening. Very dramatic. Who knows? But do you think this video is correct? Do you think that we will finally learn if Derrick was the guy that raped Hanna and is Candace's father? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Feel free to follow Keith Burke, aka Derrick himself, on social media. I'll leave links to his social media in the description below. Very cool guy to talk to, guys. Real Keith Burke, excellent guy. I highly recommend following him on social media. I'm also going to put Crystal Fox's information in there as well, so you can follow Hanna and Derrick online if you haven't done so already.